New ship. Many integrity upgrades. This sucker should be able to take a punch and be okay with it. In terms of weaponry, haven't added much. Added one more forward-facing laser, so we've got 7 forward-facing now. Oh, aside from instead of 6, got another 2 on each side, or another 1 on each side, and 2 more facing backwards. So just in case we get surrounded again, we should be alright. Or whenever the fleet start hitting, we should be able to take care of the smaller ones without getting rid of our forward-facing firepower. In terms of internal upgrades, everything's actually pretty much the same in terms of, layout. Each section has its own little components, complete with cordoned off crew, so we've got a shield generator attached to each little section, as well as its own laser. And now everything is surrounded by armor. So we shouldn't have that chain reaction of explosions anymore. So let's say this section gets hit, it won't jump over to this next section. And that alone is brilliant for making sure we don't get all taken out in one shot again. And of course, you still have the interlacing shields, and now one big shield going all the way around. I did notice that it takes a while to start up this guy's, even with 4 energy generators around it. And what I do like is that each little section has its own little fire extinguisher next to it. Yeah, no fires going around everywhere now. And there's a lot of point defense because I don't want to have to deal with that missile ship again. So let's see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 point defense per side. And let's see, we've got a lot of thrusters everywhere, even thrusters on the forward section, which, I may actually switch this guy out. I do have a few modifications I'd like to do, or rather, more of significant redesigns I'd like to do with this, but for now, this should be quite alright. And it's still pretty nimble, kind of. It's not too slow, should I say. It's fast enough to catch up with everything, as it's just got 6 large thrusters in the back. So we should be good to go. Let's go ahead and test this guy out. Let's see. We were working in, I think it was professional. But I don't see any more professional, so it looks like we're going straight to veteran. Let's do this. See, look how long it takes this guy to come up. Like, when he goes down, he's not coming up for a long time. Actually, it would be really helpful if there was an extra door here. I could fix that real quick. Door. There we go. Perfect. Now we can get in and out of there. Increase the speed at which they get energy into the room. Still not all that quick. So let's see if we can't take on our first fleet here. Am I gonna get ganged up on by this other ship? Certainly hope not. Alright, the other ship looks like he's out of range, for at least for now. Now, I'm not gonna touch anything here. I'm just gonna let it happen. Because there's quite a lot of firepower coming out of this. There you go. Turn to fight him. Uh-oh, other ships coming into view. What are you? Double ion frigate. Let the side guns take care of him. You don't have a whole lot of firepower. You should just be real easy to clean right through. Yes, slice him in half. That's what I call getting wrecked. So something got shot. What was it? It looks like the forward shields did go down just long enough to take a few scratches on the paint. Where was that electrobolt damage? Probably electrobolt damage that I just didn't notice. Did you have electrobolts? The world may never know. Hey look, the Ion's still alive. Da-da-dum. And what are you? You are a patrol ship. dual large cannons. And very missing. I love tearing through these ships. Oh, you don't look very threatening. Your shields are down before I was even shooting at you. What are you doing, man? Energy efficiency. You don't have it. Your engines are offline, unpowered. You got nothing here going for you. Your guns aren't even firing at me. Well, apparently I can't hit what I'm aiming it for, so not all that greatest of a show on my end. Move forward. Target this guy. There we go. Take it out. Or kill something. Take out the rest of his engines so it can't get away. Ah, now it's cut in half. No more engines for you. Now you're sitting in the water. Gone. So that was a... What was that? Elite? Enemies none. That's cool. That was the orange one. This guy here. Veteran. So there's only 2 veterans in this, so I'm just gonna jump right over here, kill this guy, then move on to elite. So let's see how long it takes for this big shield to come up. Because the other shields come up near instantly. But this big one... this big one doesn't go up. Like, ever. I really don't like how they keep walking back and forth in here. But I just don't see how it could be faster. Yeah. I don't think there's any other AI tricks I can do to get him to turn it on faster. It just takes so much. Alright, let's move on to the next guy. Get him taken care of. Oh, you're big. I like this. Missiles, go away. Actually, how are the missiles doing? Yeah, because I have forward-facing point defense now. So I shouldn't have to worry too much about this. Here, let me move in a bit so I can target those missiles. Oh, now the other missile launcher is out to get me. Here. Focus fire here so it hits the missile launcher. There we go. Alright, that should shut down the missile launcher. Now I want to hit this front section here. I said that should shut down this missile launcher. You have no energy. Alright, well, this guy's still running. Do we get a smaller ship here? I did not notice this was a fleet section. It's tiny. So his missiles no longer have power. They should stop functioning fairly quickly. Oh, he's got electro bolts. Let me remove this guy before bad things happen. Still not taking my shields down, which is nice. But he doesn't have anything left. Alright. Head back over here. Yeah, he did electro bolt damage. There you are. Oh man, this guy is torn up. Let's come sliding in here for the finish. Now, how is this thing still shooting missiles? Oh, it's got another energy production over here. There, focus this so you hit the energy. Or just hit that. That'll do it too. Here, move in real close. Yeah, actually move in over here. There we go. I like how it's still got a good bit of firepower despite rotating sideways. It seems like it's not going anywhere. I see all the thrusters going, but it's forwarding and reversing at the same time. Alright, there you go. Just shoot him. Can't bring the shield down anyways. All of that laser fire, and it's really not bringing the shield down, which speaks volumes about the amount of energy I'm putting in here. Alright, so it's slowly bringing the shield down. Alright, take care of this batch. There we go. That should have my shield recover faster than he's dealing damage to it. And indeed it is. Oof. So at the moment, he can't actually hurt me, which is nice. So my shields are regenerated. This large shield regens faster than he's dealing damage. Which I think says a lot about that little cordoned off section. Now it's just a matter of focusing these down, so I will manually select these to make it go faster. And then this one over here. There we go. Remove all of these piece by piece. Oh, now we gotta cut through all this large section. Take that back. That didn't take so very long. Let me speed this up a little bit. Alright, you're not moving over here. I told you to move over here. It's funny how shooting this, there's nothing left in here. The only thing left is in this tiny little piece that can't do anything. There we go. Alright, what's next? The shields on this are tanky. Like, these shields are overpowered. If you don't have electro bolts, you're not getting into this. It's just not happening. I might have to put electro bolts on this ship just to deal with ships that have the Star Wars mod shields. You section these shields off so that they have their own power generation. There's nothing. Oh, what are you? What are you? You're a shipyard. And you've got one of these ships attached to it. Oh, that's cool. Get over here. This ship has active weapons, but they can't really move. So, I wonder what happens if I free him from his bounds. There we go. Big ship, you are now free to fly away. You have no engines. Never mind. You're trapped here. Okay. That's depressing. And this is meant to be another ship, but it doesn't have anything on it. I feel like this shipyard is not fully complete. Here, let's move in. There we go. Don't get that close. Don't need things inside of your shields. So you can use all of your guns to fire in every direction now. And also take a lot of firepower from the side of the ship. Did that have... Oh no, that was just a power generator. A reactor, that is. What does $3 worth of damage? Is that an explosion from one of these guys or something? Alright. Remove this. Slice this ship in half again. There's lots of pieces to cut through here. This is gonna take a few minutes. All this firepower. And still. Alright then. There. There's no power generators over here. Here. And is there any over here? Nothing over here. Oh, there's one right over there. That's far away. Alright, speeding up again. At least this guy's worth a lot. This is $500,000 alone. Move in. You should be able to get a shot on everything now. Even if it takes you a few minutes to dig into it. Now, how do you rotate the ship? There we go. There you go. Bring all your guns to bear. There we go. And another. Now for this one, we want to move over here. There we go. Got it. This ship still has very much so most of its mass. Alright, we'll leave that be. And all 3 worth of damage. Still don't know what caused it. Let's go this way. No, this ship doesn't even have sensors on it. Look how wide of a viewing range it has. Imagine if it had sensors on it. Oh, wow. So what are you? You are all vanilla and all very dead. Well, at least it can bounce back and forth and spread the damage out and such. Not that it's gonna save it. Bring that shield up a few more times. But now you're down to no really threatening weapons and nothing but taking spread damage here. Focus. Here's what happens. You give it something to focus on, just immediate death. Easy. Alright then, we're moving on to the next difficulty. The next difficulty is not that one, because that one's easier. And next difficulty is it only one? Is orange one here? Oh no, there's 2 of them. So we have an elite and elite. We got 2 elites. Wonder if this ship can take on a veteran. How fast that comes up. Let's go. Okay, those guys are really close. I'm gonna go over here. This fleet of 3. Because I don't want to have to deal with those 2 amalgamations. Alright, they should be coming into view real quick here. And what are you? You are tiny. With Star Wars weapons. You are not so tiny. A heavy cruiser with missiles. Ooh. I managed to click on the TIE Advance, so that's a kill there. Oh, you've got electro bolts. I need to remove you. My one weakness. There we go. Back to focusing on the big guy. So 3 Star Wars ships, it looks like. That's pretty cool. At least I'm pretty much immune to missiles now. How did I kill him? He must have died from fire. Like, I don't even have to worry about missiles at all. This is just so nice. Focus here, then here, then here. I think I killed one of these things already before. Yeah, he's got turbo lasers. Turbo lasers meant to take down shields, just not enough of them. kind of want to build a bigger version of this guy. Might have to do that before the end of the series. Alright, so Fleet 1 down. Go ahead. Take it. Take it. Take it. There we go. What's left? Right here. There we go. Moving on. See if I can take the big guy. Electro bolts did splash damage a little bit everywhere. I could stand to have a bit more speed on this. Why isn't this thruster on? Okay, it just decided to not be on. What are you? You are made out of cannons. Whoa. Back up. Cannons and electro bolts. You are the bane of my existence. Almost brought my outer shield down already. And you've lost a significant portion of your firepower. There we go. I kind of want to let it just not focus fire, so it gets rid of all these cannons, but it would be better if it focus fire. So this is his only cockpit. I am too far out of the way to focus fire, it looks like. There we go. So he's got no more cockpit. He's dead in the water. This is actually quite a terrifying ship. Definitely not built for longevity. So there's not enough reactors here to keep him going. So I took some more electro bolt damage. Very little by the looks of it. But this guy actually scares me a little bit. He can deal some damage. He actually almost brought down my shield, which is more than most can say. Alright, 3 ships here. They don't seem to be moving particularly fast. We'll see what they are. We've got 3 medium ships. Not too expensive. This is the most expensive one. I don't know what this guy is. Seems like some kind of a support class. Doesn't have much on him. This guy I know has cannons. He's also very dead. This guy had... looks like he just had 2 regular lasers on him, so not much of a threat here. Just finish him off real quick. And move back to facing this slightly bigger guy. I say slightly, but get out the way. There we go. Alright, let's move in decently. There we are. This guy looks like he could just keep spinning and tank for days. I like this design. This is pretty cool. There's 1. And there's 2. Gone. Alright, 1 more elite. Crash.